Insurance is not just something you think of negatively and you buy because you want to get a financial mitigation. Insurance is actually about giving you a lifestyle choice. You buy an expensive item. Let's take an example. You go buy a brand new TV and it's for, let's say, pick a random number, 200,000, 300,000 rupees, right? You've bought the TV to enjoy the ability to watch television, but what you've not factored in is that there could be a surge of electricity unanticipated, or somebody could put an elbow through it and the TV would be broken. And all of a sudden you are there at that point where you're saying, I've spent a lot of money buying an asset which was quite precious to me, and now I have to dig deep into my pocket to replace it, to repair it, to fix it. Can this not be done by aggregating a lot of these risks by a third party, which is what an insurance company does, taking a premium, and based on the probability of those risks being realized, give you coverage so that in case your TV goes on the blink and somebody else's doesn't, we have the ability to pay you to get that TV fixed. And that example can be applied to mobile phone, it can be applied to your residence, it can be applied to your vehicle, and many times over. So if your health, for example, you could do the same. So concept of self-insurance has been there since day one. You can manage your financial affairs in a way where you say, I'm going to put away a little bit of money to the side, and if an event happened which requires me to then take that amount of money and reinstate the asset that I have or the service that I wanted, that's always the case. But are you the best person to do that? Is it not better to pay that to a third party, which is an insurance company, for them to manage this risk for you, and also take away the hassle that you have of being able to plan this, organize it, and just pay the premium and get the claim? So that's what I think you have to understand, which people don't understand about insurance. They look at insurance as a necessary evil. So if you are financing your asset, if you go and get a car from a bank and they say that you have to buy insurance as part of the total package, it's considered a non-negotiable, and which is the case. But what they don't realize is that there is an hidden benefit which is not probably understood by most people, that it is protecting the individual, that when that vehicle undergoes an accident or God forbid is stolen and therefore not available, the insurance company will help you replace that asset. And the bank is also providing you that security, that comfort, so that you don't have to worry that in case the asset is no longer there, what do I do? So that's the concept that I think most people don't understand. For us, retail therefore requires a lot of communication. The retail market is a market where we are talking to individuals. Now maybe via certain channels, but at the end it's an individual decision, what insurance to take, what coverages to take, whether to continue it, because we have a 12-month renewal cycle. So retail is complicated. There are lots of options, lots of choice, and unfortunately in our society, in our culture, I think we've not taught the value of this risk mitigation, which is probably maybe better enforced in other markets or better educated. So these are concepts that have a lot of value, particularly for emerging markets like Pakistan, where the social infrastructure and is not able to service you. So God forbid, if you get unwell, and if you have health insurance, you have the financial ability to get yourself treated and not worry about dipping into your savings or basically getting help from friends and family, but you are able to independently financially find a solution to what your needs are. Because there is an option of going to government hospitals, but the service differentiation is significant. And for important consideration like your health, an important consideration like a car, which is your primary modes of transport, you can rely on governments to help you, but in developing countries in particular, what you find is that the infrastructure is not as robust. Maybe in more developed countries, you would find that the infrastructure is robust and the government can come in and help you and reinstate your asset or provide you the health treatment that you need on government expense. But in Pakistan, I think we have to be a little bit more how should I say, risk averse and protect ourselves.